Up to the meeting's closed. All right?
The public meeting is closed.
Stop.
The Oklahoma Open Meetings Act requires all governmental entities to conduct their public meetings in an open and transparent manner. One of the things that's the crux about that requirement is the assurance that the citizens have the information that they need from their government and that they're a participant in the conversations that their government officials are having when they're deciding things about their fate. The Oklahoma Open Meetings Act makes it a misdemeanor for a government official to violate the act by not conducting a public and open meeting. There are a lot of ways to comply with the Oklahoma Open Meetings Act when you have more people wanting to attend than the room can sustain. It's a really simple process that was developed during COVID. All they would have had to do is live stream the entire public meeting so that every citizen that was interested in it could potentially come into the room, comment through their stream, and could also hear the other public comments that are made. It's a simple solution that we utilize every single solitary day. The fact of the matter is, in the video that you're watching now, the state fire marshal put this meeting in a room that only had the capacity for about 40 people.
Meeting's closed. Meeting's closed. All right?
The public meeting is closed?
Stop talking.
Okay.
As long as everybody wants to behave and act orderly and not get out of control and be disruptive.
What does that mean?
Stop.
Can you give us a definition of that?
You're welcome. Are you serious?
Yes, I need a definition.
All right, you're welcome to stay right here. At some point, if you become disruptive and disorderly, then that becomes different. Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't make sense at all.
Good. I've totally explained myself.
No, you don't make sense at all.
Don't cause us to come back out here. I would stay away from this guy because he's probably going to get you guys all in trouble if you listen.
We need to file a police report, sir.
All right.
Related to the violation of the Open Meetings Act, and I also need to place them under citizen's arrest.
You need any help?
You're not doing that? I need to file a complaint against you for dereliction of duty then, Master Sergeant.
I'll let you take care of that. All right, we're getting out of here. If you need help, call us.
Do you have a report number?
No, that's why I requested a report number.
You're not going to issue us a report number? So that's dereliction of duty. You understand that, right?
You done messed up, AA Ron!
Let's go. Hey, get your hand off of me. Get your hand off of me. Well, they won't let you in the public building to do that, so. Why did you touch me?
You follow me to my car, you're going to sit in the back seat of my car, and I'm going to make sure you don't get any more.
So you're as a threat of arrest? I don't have so you're telling me if I follow you, I'm going to be arrested? You don't have the right to check me for warrants. Do you have reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime? You do understand I'm an attorney, right? You understand that? Bar number 2, sir, you might want to check yourself. I know this a little bit better than you do. Have a good day.
You going to walk away, or what are we going to do?
I'm going to stand right here.
Okay, we're going to check, make sure you don't get any warrants.
Okay. Wherever you tell me.
Got any ID on you?
I do.
You're next. You're next as well.
Why am I arrested?
You're not arrested. I'm going to see who you are since you're being
right
disruptive.
Pocket. Right pocket.
Where's your ID at?
Right pocket.
I'm going to take that out and get your ID out.
It's on the left-hand side, very top, right behind that blue card. Not very top, not one more, behind the blue debit card.
After I handcuff him, I'm gonna, each one of you guys are gonna come over and sit in my car. We're gonna make sure you don't have any warrants. Okay? So this is your chance to walk away, just like I told this
Walk
gentleman.
further back. Walk further back.
Slide this way.
Yes, sir.
Stay right there.
You're having a really bad day.
Fire marshal's meeting, and people are upset because they can't get in because they're at the pass. That's what I figured. Yeah. All right.
I don't have any. I was just in jail on last Friday, so.
Oh, okay. Hey, this is Charlie 64. Can you run someone for me?
Charlie 64, he's clear.
Okay, thank you. Did you find him in the system?
I did. He's got a driver's license, and he has some stuff out of Tulsa County, but nothing, no current warrant.
Tulsa County doesn't want him?
No, he didn't have anything.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
All right.
Hold me. But it was all live streaming, so that's awesome. Thanks for that one.
Yep. Oh well.
Amazing shape. But let me borrow that.
Woo! What a day!
Oh my God! I mean, it's like constitutional rights galore. Hey guys, officers. I did not get his name and badge number. I need to file a complaint against him. How do I do that? Yes, absolutely. I just need his name and badge number so I can go to the police department and do that. If you can just direct me where to do that. I was maintaining distance. He could not articulate a crime for which he was suspected. He wanted to run me for warrants is the reason he detained me. That is an unconstitutional detention, and I want him arrested for unlawful detention and battery. So I'd like to file a report. I know the supervisor's coming. That's perfect. He way screwed up. No, man, he's got an attitude problem. He's got an anger problem.
Yeah, like when I said good morning to you and your name, you just smiled and said good morning. He literally, that's all I did. He walked up, I said good morning, Higginbotham, and he goes,
patrol. I'm good. The highway patrol guy, when we were going to the building, he said you can't go into the room where they're having the meeting. So I'm walking into the building, and he grabs me and like pushes me, and we're like, hey, whoa, it's okay. But we have a cordial conversation, no problems. Higginbotham comes out of there like a daggum tyrant for us. And this is as excited as I've gotten today. I can get excited, but I've not even been excited. And yeah, he wants to check me for warrants. And then he's like, "Oh, you sure Tulsa doesn't want him?" Like that man was trying to find some reason to take me down to the jail. And I told him I was just there on Friday for disturbing the peace at Tulsa County Courthouse. So I knew I didn't have any warrants. I was just in the courthouse yesterday passing out StopSharingHomes.com stuff for the drunk driving judge we've got in Tulsa County. I'm a lawyer. I do this. I kind of know a little bit what I'm doing. So I'd like to citizens arrest him, that officer. Okay, well, I'm going to citizens arrest him for unlawful detention, battery, assault, intentional infliction of emotional distress, what I'm going to sue him for on top of my civil rights violations, 42 U.S.C. 1983. But, you know, we'll wait. That's what I do for a living. I do civil rights for a living.
You've had your opportunity to talk. Will you give me a minute to talk?
Yes, sir, absolutely. I will.
So I'll tell you the reason that we got called out here was somebody from, I believe, your organization, where she's a blonde-haired lady. She wanted to
file a report.
Yeah, she wanted to
and that
document
officer wouldn't give us a report. So the Open Meetings Act is the violation of the Open Meetings Act, which denied the public access to a public meeting, which is what that is. You can't restrict it on the basis of you've got 44. Otherwise, the government would just put in a room of 10 people and you'd never have open access to government meetings, right? There's rules that very clearly state that if you can't have the public accessible to that, then what you do is you can stream it live. We had all these COVID things that changed where we can just live stream it as long as you can hear everybody, the public's aware. They're not even public comments, so they don't even have to entertain people who want to say something, right? All they have to do is let everybody see it.
Would you get?
No, he won't give us he wouldn't give us a report number.
Don't leave.
And that was the problem. We're to explain, hey, we just want a report number because it's a violation. And as I explained to him, as a citizen, we have the right to a citizen's arrest. I explained to him the statute under Title 22, and I said I'd like to exercise the right for y'all to cite them for this violation so we can get some kind of case started. He just gets absolutely irate, and I say, officer, if you're not going to do anything, that's dereliction of duty.
This dude's been rock solid and chill since he rolled
and I'd
up.
like to file a complaint against you, and I'd like to file charges against you for dereliction of duty. And that's when he got really pissed off.
And they love to work with us, like the one at the yesterday, bro. He was good with us, bro. He was awesome with us, wasn't
The
he?
United States Constitution, the United States Supreme Court.
I don't know, this whole week's been a blur.
I know, me too,
Public
bro.
sidewalks are open public forums for the purposes of gathering, and I can yell as loud as I want to, as long as I'm not using a noise assistance device. In the specific case of standing outside of a courtroom for the purposes of disturbing a judicial process, I can yell outside of any other government building as loud as I want to. Right? I mean, so, wow, guys. Wow. Lieutenant.
If you'll give.
Yeah, y'all talking. We'll give you a minute. Yeah.
If you give me a few minutes, I'll
hey, by the way,
Watch the video.
pass this around. You should
Watch
check
the
it
video.
out.
You should definitely check. If you care about your job, you should care about the video, bro.
I mean, this is a drunk driving
Pretty
judge.
simple.
Yep.
Yeah, you should definitely watch it. At least make sure your people and your boss got that video.
Yeah, make sure your people know. In case you ever see
It's a
her
good
running
learning
around.
video, if anything.
Yeah,
A good learning
It
video.
really is. And look, y'all just got to watch me get detained unconstitutionally, and I mean, it's all on FX3, Sony FX3. Pew, pew. We should have had me mic'd up, man.
We should have. I thought about that the one time we
body
don't.
mic going. I didn't say much in the car anyway.
Smart move.
I was just quiet, watch it, smile.
How many times is that this week?
Next time.
No, it's only once.
Hey, next.
How did it go? What happened? Hey, can somebody give us an update of what happened in that meeting?
When we got here, we were here a little bit early before 10. They let us know they were only going to allow about 49 people. I then let Ron know, hey, you guys, they're not going to let everybody in. I let them know at the front door that there was going to be a problem, that 2,100 plus businesses have been issued this letter and they have something to say, and that there was going to be a lot of people that were denied access